Yodi, bro. Got a little bit caught up in the jammy whams there. So the title is correct. We're literally just going to be playing some Snaky Snake, but we're going to advance it a little bit. We're going to get a little freaky deaky with it. So we're going to change some of these settings. Boom, boom. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we're going to make it fast. Blip. And we'll go onions. We can do realistic eyes. Night, and I always like to play with my albino boy. You feel me? Okay. All right, that's good. Let's get it. We're just gonna have it. Yeah, we'll just have our background stuff like that. I'm gonna make this into a YouTube video, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna get claimed. But I don't care. Let's beat the game. Alright, maybe. Oh wait, let's turn this off. Alright, let's go. Are those radishes? Oh, those are radishes. Oh yeah. What's somebody? Alright, let's zone in. Because I'm actually good at this game. Yeah, I used to play this in class all the time. I'm pretty sure I could beat this in like 20 minutes. Ooh. See that? I'm cutting corners like I'm a businessman in 2020. Yeah, that's really the end of that sentence. Like I'm a businessman in 2020. Ooh. I gotta focus. Okay. I might have to make it slower. Actually, no, I'm not gonna make it slow. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Now if I focus up. If I focus up. Okay, I just gotta focus. I gotta focus. I gotta focus. Put the hairband in. Actually, I don't like that, but you know, you get the point. Let's go. Okay, y'all don't think I'm trash. Give me 2 seconds. I'm a zone in. I'm actually locking. Okay, I'm twitching the muscles a little too much. Let me relax a little. It's the high speed. The high speed is what's getting me, you know. Yeah, see, if I relax a little bit more, I can do it. Yep. Ooh, see that? Nice and easy, nice and easy. You distracted me. I'm counting that as your fault. Okay, what's going on? Why can't I focus up? Okay. All right, like it. I'm starting to get used to the speed. Yeah. Yes, sir. Dude, I'm trying to make commentary, but I'm like actually zoned in, focus. Oh. Are radishes more healthy than apples? I wonder. Okay, I tried to double back for that, but probably wasn't the best idea. I didn't mean to do that. See, now my fast twitch muscles are just twitching a little too much, and I gotta chill out. See, we'll just, you know, so we don't get tangled up. Yep, there you go. Okay. Chill. Yeah. Okay, I gotta chill. I'm starting to put myself in a box. Okay. It's easier for me to move like this than it is to actually go for radishes. This is annoying. No, it's not. I can do it. It's like the minute I say I can do it, it's like, no, you can't. No, you can't. I keep staring over here when you guys are over here. That's a bad habit I'm building. But you need to get to like 501. Will you guys be mad if I lowered it to slowpoke mode? Let's just try out Snake, because I'm not even gonna go slow. But like Speedy is like cooking me right now. It's cooking my schnizzle right now. Oh yeah, that's a lot more controllable. Oh yeah. But hold on. I think my peeps upstairs are about to come down here. Give me a moment. Okay, we're coming back. Same settings. We'll go mushrooms. We'll be on the shrooms today. Yeah. And blizzy blah. And I go realistic. Let's get it. See. Oh my gosh. Cut that off. Yep. Boom. Oh yeah, real nice and greasy. I don't know how long it would take me to get to the highest, because I thought I almost lost it. Because I know it's like 501 you have to get to, if I remember correctly. So, see that? See that? I can look at you and play the game. Watch this. Watch this. That's the real skills. Very calm, very smooth. Bro is a bro's a fiend for the shrooms. He got it worse than Mr. Mario Man. Nintendo, don't claim my stream because I said your #1 profitable character, Mr. Mario Man. Trust me, I don't even play Nintendo games. The last thing I played was freaking Kirby. And that's when I had a Wii. And I didn't even really have a Wii. Oh my gosh, I can never get to that top spot no more. I didn't have a Wii. We all had a Wii. Like all my siblings and I. Okay. I'm trying to focus up. Because I actually am trying to get to 500. Hold on. The real strategy to get to 500 is just to keep doing this. But it takes a while. So if you're coordinated enough, you focus. Yep. Okay, good. Okay, so I've got myself in a box and I have to be very precise right now. All right, cool. I was almost done there. See, I'm gonna have to start doing that exactly. But if you calm down, you're chill. It's not even that big a deal. Just look at the square. Too easy. 99. About to get to a hundo. Blip. Nice and greasy. Nice and smooth. I'll talk you through the process. Talk me through the process, oh my gosh. Okay, cool. Okay. We're gonna start again, but I'm gonna start a lot closer. Blizzy blizzy blow. Very chill, very nice, very easy. The easiest one could even say. Okay. There's a part of me that just wants to. Yeah. 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 You're joking me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. I wasn't even supposed to. Oh my gosh. See, that's why you don't get cocky, bro. It mellowed out. Oh wait, no, it's coming back up. All right, let me chill. Okay. All right. Let me get some more. UK Garage. Interesting. All right. Let's see what you can do. Because I'm going to switch over to Hollow Knight. I'll switch it over to Hollow Knight when I beat this. All right, how about that? Let's get back going. See, the jams are empowering me. They're giving me the energy and spice I need. Spice. We ain't talking ice. No ice spice in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about ice spice and everything. Well, not ice spice, but you know. It's because I'm not juiced. I'm not completely locked in. What is juiced, you may ask? I don't know. Why are you asking weird questions? No, just means I'm not, you know, all my sauce isn't completely there, you know. I don't got all the means to get the beans, you know what I'm saying? I just switched to some Jamaican stuff. I like it. I misjudged that. I know you'll see the skills. Oh man, I want to even made that. It's like every time I get a really big number and fail, I'll like fail a few more times before I can get it back in. I gotta get back in my groove. Hold on. Hold on. The Gooning hand is ready for action. Let's get it. What happened to the jams? Wait, why was that a jam? Oh, my jams ended. What other vibe are we on? Oh, Navant. Right back to it. Let's get it. Ooh, that vocal just reminded me of like some like lo-fi Samurai Champloo, you know, cowboy bebop type vibe. You hear it too, right? Come on. Oh my gosh. The jams entrapped me. I didn't realize I was about to make a mistake. Okay. I wanted to get that mushroom or some slick stuff, but I've tried that like multiple times and I keep failing. So I'm just gonna chill and then double back for it right about now. There you go. See? See, I'm a funk you know, high energy type of guy sometimes, but what's that late night vibe? You know what I'm saying? Let me straighten out. No. Oh, I had one chance. Sheesh. I gotta like make some slack for myself. All right, cool. Okay, this is gonna be okay. I trapped myself, dude. Dang. I'm thinking if I want to play Hollow Knight or not, bro. Do I wanna play? They say this clip farm, but I don't know what to do. I mean, I could definitely play a more interesting game and then just make controversial takes like, you know, something that I don't think is true, but you know, here's a controversial take. Black isn't the best color. I mean, the color black, not, you know, African American type black. Don't be racist. You know, the color white, and I don't mean Caucasian white, is just better. You know what I'm saying? Mainly because the art around it. Again, don't be racist. This has nothing to do with race. We all know the best race anyways is, what's the best race? You got Mexican people, you got that good food and the Latinas. You got white people, they got the good credit and, you know, housing market on lock. Asian people, of course, you know, always working hard, doing what they need to do. What else? You got African Americans, always eating that chicken, making the good beats, you know what I'm saying? Playing basketball very well. What else we got? We got Indians. Their food is good, but their hygiene could be better. What else we got? Who else is in there? Japanese people, you know, very recluse, known for being a little bit outlandish, a little bit out there. But it's all right, you know. We all got that weird cousin, you know what I mean? You got Italianos. They're like dirty white people. Don't know why. You know, they seem more clean than regular white people, if I'm being honest. But, you know, that's just a racial thing people make up. What else? I think I've canceled myself good enough, so... What else did I say? Who else? There isn't too many else, you know what I'm saying? Well, there are, but nothing that like screams off the top of my head. Oh my gosh. What else could I say? Oh, I could bring up I didn't really want to talk about it, but the Corey Kenshin beef. I could bring that up. Honestly, when I first heard it, and I heard it from some random content or commentary channel, and their video was kind of trash, but I basically got the whole standpoint from the beginning that he didn't do nothing crazy. My whole thing that I was mad about was the fact that he was cursing. I'm like, why are you cursing, bro? Like, that was my main thing. I didn't really care about anything else. I've been watching Corey for like 11 years, maybe more. Dude, I was gonna be a fan almost regardless of what happened. Dude kind of, I'm not gonna say ruined my day, but I will say it lessened the mood a bit. Because he was cursing, not because I thought he, essayed anyone. Plus that video, it was like hearing your uncle say weird stuff. It was like kind of cringe to hear. I was like, dude, no, I don't need to hear this, not from you. But the next day when everyone was like, oh yeah, she came out saying this, that, and the third, and I didn't know it would defame him. I'm like, yeah, right, all right. She might have, I don't know her intentions, but she might have been doing that, clout chase and stuff. Who knows? My whole intention was saying anything about it now is basically just a clip farm. But also because my main thing about Corey Kenshin was he's definitely one of my, I'm not gonna say he's my biggest inspiration for content creation, because my biggest inspiration for content creation is usually, anime and really good movies and stuff, because I want to make not that type of content, like I don't want to make animes and all that, but I just want to make like really good like art and content and basically just, that's sober. But yeah, just want to make good content. But he definitely was a role model. Yeah, role model for a lot of people. And for me, because I was like, all right, I want to be like Corey Kenshin in the fact that he doesn't curse. Like, I'm not supposed to be cursing in general. Like, I don't like it. Alongside with, in my religion, you get sins for it. So that's also a thing. Like, I don't want to be cursing all the time, especially if I do this frequently. And I was like, I can, Corey Kenshin kind of set the mood for it. It was like, okay, doing that is like the standard. But also, actually, no, it makes it worse. Because she said that video was like from 8 years ago. And that means he was cursing back then. Which means I thought when he came back, like whenever he introduced that light that's in the middle of that's like in the corner of his room. Yo, why am I even losing? When he introduced that light that's in the corner of his room, that's when I thought, like some of the cuts he did, I'm like, what other word could he be saying? Like every now and then, because I'm like, there's nothing like the F word. He cut out the middle of, the F word. And it'd be like, I was like, maybe he said fake. Yeah, maybe he said fake. I'm like, yo, what did he say? So that's basically what made me think, or gave like a little suspicion like he'd be cursing. Again, to me, my main upset is that everything else is like, I didn't care. I didn't care. From the minute I heard this stuff, the only thing that really made me mad was that he was cursing. That was the funniest thing. But I kind of got over that because now I'm thinking, yo, cursing in Corey Kenshin's content, that would be kind of fire. Imagine he starts his next video, it's like, what's up, guys? All right, y'all niggas know what I'm all about. Like, y'all already know what type of time I'm on. Like, yo, that would be hilarious, bro. And he won't have to censor stuff anymore, so it's like a little bit of weight off of him. But I don't know I know a lot of people follow him because of that. Like, that's kind of his like thing. So I don't know if he could loosen up on that or not. Because I know a lot of like families, moms and pops are like, yeah, just throw on Corey Kenshin. You know, he doesn't curse. He's very family friendly, yada, yada, yada. But if he starts, you know, throwing F-bombs around, and it might go out the window. But Corey Kenshin himself did say he didn't need the money. He just, most of it is like for passion projects and his own enjoyment at this point. If you ever get to that much, you know, money, dude, if you're not investing like 90% into like the stock market, because look, say you're a millionaire, say you make like, no, let's say you don't even make $1 million a year. Let's say you make like 2,500K. No, wait, sorry, I'm saying numbers wrong. Like, let's say you make 250K a year, dude. If you put, what's that, 125 into investments, you could be making, let's say you make 10%, quick maths, 25K, blah, 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 boy. That's a cool 12,050 per year. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about yearly, you just put half your stuff in. Over the course of 5 years, dude, you're making more than what the median gross of people make throughout the United States. And I'm pretty sure he makes more than 25 or 250K a year. I'm not even specifically talking about Corey Kenshin now. I'm thinking about it. I'm talking about any big content creator. Like, if you ever get big and have a lot of money, it should, at the minute you get all that money, it should be a thing to where you never need to work again. Like, if you ever get between $1 million and $5 million randomly, you should never be poor again. Like, there's no reason you should be scrounging, working, any of that. You want to know why? Because you could literally just throw it into investments and eat off of the dividends, the you know, all of that. You know, not financial advice. Shout out to Joe Bart, but you should not. I don't like when people win the lottery and then, you know, 2 years later they're flat broke. They're broker than when they were trying to win the lottery. Like, that's, I don't get that. It makes me mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was trying to double back and then I'm not even focused enough to do intricate moves like that. But it makes me mad because I'm like, bro, what's playing? Okay, it went back to being chill. You ever on like SoundCloud and you decide to, like, you ever be on SoundCloud and then you're just going through your songs and then it'll start playing recommended songs and you're like, what the heck is this? But you're like driving or something, so you can't change it for a minute, and you're just listening to somebody with the worst song ever, and you're just like, my gosh, man. Like, at this point, you should have impressed me by now, but we're 2 minutes into this song and you're talking about tape and banana butts. What's going on? My gosh. Bro's talking about biting ant ankles. Oh my gosh, stop it. Alongside, it'll either be the best beat you ever heard or the worst ever. You'll just hear it's. Or you can hear some like, general beat, they go, my mom was a horrible person. Like, bro, get off the mic. Get off the mic. Get off the mic. But inshallah, when I get that man, that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, you should do it now, like with whatever money you have. Like, is staying there the only way for poor people to make money passively without doing a lot? It's just buying a small piece of a business and then letting it rock. It's pretty much all you can really do nowadays, especially with all these insane taxes coming up and all the political stuff. But I don't like getting into all of that. All I know is streaming. That's not all I know, but once I get the moolah, that's exactly what I'm doing. If one of my videos just ever, up in skadoosh, I come back home, I'll look at my stuff and I got 1 million views on some random video, you can bet all that money is going right back into some shawarmas. No. It's going right into the stock market, dude. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm making smart plays. And then I'll probably what I'll probably do is, if I do make a big video and it makes me a lot of money, I'll just try to like get like a week or 2 off from work and then plan out like a bigger video and then drop that. But I want to do that when I have more experience making thumbnails, because it does not matter how good your video is. If your thumbnail sucks, no one clicks on it. I remember I uploaded a video to my other channel. I thought I made a good thumbnail, or at least a decent one. I'm like, all right, it was the Hollow Knight channel. I'm like, okay. Everyone I see is uploading the main Hollow Knight character. I don't know his name. So I'm like, all right, let me just do that next to my face with a bright background and I'll be chilling. Bro, no. My concept before, which is the type of thumbnail I want to make, which is basically the Markiplier style, which is you don't make thumbnails that are super bright all the time, or that's like a huge face in the front. Even though he does do that, it's more so based on intriguing visuals, like think of a movie poster. That's what I thought. Like, I was really sitting there thinking, staring at his thumbnail. Like, how does he do this? How does he do this? I mean, I had to cut myself some slack, because I'm like, all right, he's been making videos and thumbnails for like years and I'm just getting in. So me trying to copy off that and thinking I'm about to make something equivalent isn't very realistic. But I don't care. I still want to make it to that quality. I don't care. I'm gonna figure out a way. I'm gonna get a camera that takes better pictures so I can have crispier HD pictures. I'm gonna make my editing so that the lighting and like everything is just as good. I'm gonna do something. That's why I'm not going to, I can't get past 116, dudes. Oh my gilly. Oh my gilly. Gilly man. All right. Also, we hit 10 followers on Twitch. Let's go. We could chill out now. Nah, we gotta hit 15 subscribers. So subscribe or followers. You can tell I'm more of a YouTube guy. I'm gonna start streaming on YouTube as well, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know for sure, but I think I will get more views on YouTube than Twitch. And I remember Charlie saying, he was like, yo, you should dual stream. Not to me personally, but he was like in one of his videos. I made it sound like he said it directly to me. That's funny, but no. He was in one of his videos. He was like, yo, brodies. That's what I said, but he was like, yo, look at this. This is a random stream. And I had never seen that stream. Honestly, I thought he streamed on Twitch with like zero like fluff, You know how I got the little thing in the rotating thing in the corner right there? Yeah, I just thought he just didn't have anything. And it was just, you know, his face and maybe chat. But no, that's just, you know, YouTube. That's how YouTube looks. And I'm like, oh. He's like, dude, I make most of my, like, I make a lot of money streaming on YouTube. But mainly it's geared towards games. Oh, wait, this beat is... A moment. I thought I was going up. But yeah, he just was like, yo. He showed us some random stream I never seen. I didn't even know what the game was. And he was like, oh yeah, I made 50K just off of this alone. And it was like a 4-hour stream. I don't remember how long it was. I'm just like, dude, you made that much guava off of some random video I haven't even seen ever? He was like, dude, that's his highest grossing video. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'll probably start dual streaming. I'm not saying I'll probably get a lot of views, but you know, ain't no reason not to. The tricky part is I have 2 channels. Should I just start a stream on one channel and keep it there, or like, let's say one day I'm doing, and I think I'm gonna start doing this. One day do Hollow Knight, and then the next day do whatever game I want to play, because that's kind of what I did for these past 2 days. Hollow Knight one day, and then you know, this the next day. And this is because I kind of wanted to chill. I was gonna drop my heavier video with the thumbnail that I tried to copy Markiplier with. I was gonna drop that tomorrow, inshallah, but I'm like, I gotta chill this week. I've been working. Man, when I tell you I had a not even a crazy week. It was just that one of the worst days that I had in a while happened like 2 or 3 days ago. And I'm like, dude, that grilled the heck out of me. Coincidentally, that was the day that the Corey Kitchen stuff happened too. So like that in combination with a bunch of other stuff, and I was like, all right. Plus I'd been getting like no sleep, so I'm like, okay, let's chill out. So I chilled out, and now I'm probably just gonna sleep in. Well, I'm gonna upload my stuff, prepare the stuff. But I'll probably just sleep in, chill, do what I usually do. Maybe watch some old anime, because these vocals are just reminding me of a bunch of old anime I used to watch. Like I used to watch Fairy Tail, and this is kind of reminding me of one of the Fairy Tail openings. And before you say it, yes, Fairy Tail is old. I know it's still kind of ongoing, but you know, One Piece is old and it's ongoing. Also, before I started content creation, I always had the idea to like, in the era where people didn't care about, or copyright wasn't as prevalent, so you could just upload a video and it'd be cool. And the only videos that really would get stolen are videos that like just threw up an entire movie or like an entire, you know, music video that wasn't theirs. But now you just cough, you know, this, and it's claimed. Like, and I'm claimed, you know what I'm saying? Like, so my idea was like, yo, when I become a content creator, I don't want to be 24/7 worrying about, you know, getting copyright claimed, finding sponsors. Oh, I gotta make this particular video because my audience only likes that. Man, respectfully, F y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all talk, if I make some random video where I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be rating adult diapers today. You're like, oh my gosh, that's the best video you've ever made. Make 10 more. No, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, chill. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my other ideas, because the internet will have you doing stuff like that for no reason. Like, no, chill out. Oh, my nose is itchy. Hold on, let me see if I can clutch this. See, I clutched it real. Now I went up and then waited, or I went up so I can get more time. Ooh. No. What's your ETA? We only got a minute left. I'll chill out for the last minute. What's this? All right, I'm gonna give this joint one more good try, and then I'm gonna give one more good try. What's this? Oh, this is some K-pop stuff. I'm not saying it's bad, but we're on this vibe. All right. So I'm gonna kind of be quiet, lock in. This is gonna be the last play. And I'm gonna see if I can beat this 116. So excuse me while I go a little bit nuts to butts. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Oh, lock in. Oh, wait. I didn't realize I could do that the whole time. And I'm changing it to... Don't be racist. Don't be racist. Dudes. Wow. All right. I'm gonna leave it there. That was the one play, okay. I couldn't get past 116. Oh. Wait, no, that's not even possible. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So, okay, the music got kind of booty right there and there. But anyways, we'll turn this off. Thank you for watching. If you fell asleep, wake up. End the video. I'm ending the video. If I woke you up, and I'ma see ya. Maybe wobble bop. Bing.